Okay, I know it's been 2 weeks since the last video. I don't need y'all to remind me again. Life's been very busy, okay? So I've got you squared away. Coming to you this week from America's favorite Now, I had to get in the truck and out of the parking lot because this Buc-ee's is right here on Interstate 35. It's super loud, and I'm sure we were picking all that up. But I was talking about the supply chain. No one can find anything anymore. So here at Buc-ee's, everybody in Texas has been to Buc-ee's. If you come to Buc-ee's now, you can't even get Buc-ee's cups. Apparently, you can't get lids either. So this is what you got. Non-personalized. If you're familiar with Rudy's, everybody in Texas, again, familiar with Rudy's, you can't get the little famous plastic Rudy's cups. We used to have like 15 or 20 of those in our kitchen at all times. Not anymore. So I guess that's COVID related or labor shortage related or something related. But for me, it's just weird. Enough about that. A lot of important things have been going on this week. Number one, my son had his first ever football game, 7th grade football game this past Tuesday night. Big win, 28-6. My son, starting middle linebacker, had 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 onside recovery. I want to make sure that everyone knows, though, those statistics are self-reported. So I haven't actually reviewed the tape yet to see how accurate that is. Needless to say, he had a good time. Team played well. Team won. He had a ball. And this is football. And this is Texas. So everybody knows how important that is. The second thing that happened this week, not nearly as cool, and is actually really, really sad. Norm Macdonald passed away. And particularly if you're a guy and you're about my age, just about everyone that I know who is my age loved Norm Macdonald. Literally one of the funniest guys, probably my favorite comedian. Dry, dark humor. And if you go on to YouTube, look up 2 things. There was an episode of the Conan O'Brien show where he was on with Courtney Thorne-Smith. Look that up. And then he was on Jon Stewart, I think it was a couple of years later, where he was talking about the crocodile hunter. Go look at those 2. I don't think I've ever laughed as hard. And he was one of a kind, and I will miss Norm Macdonald terribly. Unfortunately, as we get older, these kind of things are going to happen more and more. So enjoy these folks while you can. Well, this week's Thursday video is going to be all about dove hunting. Dove season just opened. For everybody who knows, here in Texas, the opening day of dove season is almost like a religious holiday. It's the first thing that you get to hunt. 1st of September, get the guns out, get the dogs out, get all your gear out. It's a blast. You get to shoot a lot, get to spend a lot of time with some friends. It's really social. Anybody can do it, you know, any age. It's a good time to get the kids out. It's a good time to hang out with your friends. So I'm going to go through what sort of my setup is. Now, here's my setup for decoys. I usually set up 1 spinning wing mojo. Just about everybody that dove hunts has one of those. And then I'll also go around either on the ground or on a fence post or something, and I'll put out a couple of these just fixed decoys, standing decoys. Now, it's tailgate session, so I got to spend at least a little time at the tailgate, right? So this is the most important thing. Dove season starts in September. Most people hunt through the month of September, and here in Texas, it is boiling hot. Today, it's a little milder. It's only supposed to get up to about 97 or 98. The heat index is going to be well over 100. Make sure you keep plenty of cold water. You keep plenty to drink. This is more important than just about anything. You do not want to get out there, get dehydrated, get overheated, get sick, and if you get hot enough, you can get in really bad shape. If you've got a dog, particularly a dog that's got long hair like Bigley, make sure you keep plenty of water, because those dogs are going to need it. They're working hard, they're running, they're getting birds. They need a lot of this to keep them going. I'm not a very good shot with a shotgun. I never have been. I don't really do it enough. I don't practice enough. The only time I usually shoot one is when I go out hunting. And you know, in previous seasons, it was not uncommon for me to shoot 2 or 3 boxes to get a limited dove, maybe sometimes not even a limit. This is what I switched to, and it's helped out a lot. First of all, I limited the distance of my shots. I really started being very disciplined. I don't shoot anything more than about 30 or 40 yards away. Second, I switched my chokes to very open chokes. So skeet on the top barrel, improved cylinder on the bottom, and I started shooting high velocity 9-shot, which gives you a huge pattern. So you combine those 3 things together. You're waiting for them to come in closer. You've got high velocity, so you don't have to leave as much. And you've got that 9-shot, so you've got a much bigger pattern. I think honestly the thing that helps me the most is just waiting for them to come in close enough to where I can hit them. So I got everything except doves. I'm locked and loaded on my equipment. I got my mojos out and running. I got my world-class blue ribbon retrieving dog here with me, ready to rock and roll. So let's get some doves, bruh. Let's knock this out. Well, the day is over and we did great. We limited out. Bigley did fantastic. He went 15 for 15. Every dove that went down, he went and retrieved it. So now, on the way home, had to stop, get a little hydration from Sonic. And I'm on keto, so I can't get anything from Sonic. But Bigley did so good, we got him a little junior cheeseburger treat. There's my man. There's the retriever right there. He did so good. Let's see what he wants here. Let's see this. There you go. Hey, Bigley. There you go. That's a boy. That's a good boy.